What the shame of Mudina at your Russell, Secasia, Iansa, Akano, and Anajino, Yade, Ebremo, na Yade, Acetational and a special product, Nino, you soon and a wood gasum. The immune system no I will say to be boosting the kana enya hoden no bia se ensuo na ehye doctor for no aka e de a kire niti no manu nsuo so dia na eno a ene special ensuo no egoto nsuo bia san se ensuo we letimi boa na ma eni padua na sojafo no letimi eye adwuma e drinks ni nyina so e wo eye edwa so na this way so dia busia wankasa wunim dada so utwa ne hyehye pa na etimi abone covid-19 no yesi ade a ehye eko ni padua ni mu dia na etimi aboa eti this way na se woni bu body a na se wa na okọ anim no e do nyina se ensema edimu akote no ebi enie
ena mampanyi ene won mo friend ro edi hyiamu o Jubilee House a wo mo ekasafa ensema hodo a ebeboa ama yesi covid-19 ne ho ekwan
na ankane Ghana mampeni Owura John Dramani Mahama enso echese Ghana fo nyina emwa eye aban ne yare no yankuntia
na aban nyumakuo ahodo no se wokọ matena ya wonu maboa mo ho se enei wo mo ebeko coronavirus ya na
osofo abirechia o share from the ho ensem so ye ma me gifti mensa enso so ednani ede ache eye wejaba we na screen center bi wo ho no mo a wo hore se de no so esitiem
se abeda dwa se US wo mo a wo matu wo ho asi wo so mbepe vaccines ama coronavirus yetimi ahwe ne asi ano kwan no wo mo se enche bia de edi kan a wo mo de beso ahwe sa vaccines kro no enche wo mo ede beba ye de ho nsem ebeba
yeto na ye de ni eche South Africa eni ebima hodo so a omo so eni abrepa kwanto ni ade no omo eche se omo so etwam
ensem ka ho na ye de ebramo ewo kasebo mu betimi ahwe ye wo DSTV so channel 360 midi ede akosua sapon mene
komna entwibo sia
Africa se bono emu ensem enie Ghana mampanyi nana adodankwa ekufuado ene woni wonu we friend nro meka na meka pharmaceutical companies a womo omayimu wonu omadi hyiamu na omotena ase twetwe nkomo ehwe kwan a womo ebefa so nei yesi yentu kwan yeka India China eya na enuro no dodo no amukotwa firi ho na osi enuro bi wo ho a ensem fatase ebetu kwan ese fatase yetena omanyi ankasa mu na yeye anti pharmaceutical companies a won betimi ni aban aka bomu aye no ene ohia wom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I asked the minister to arrange this meeting so we could speak to each other to reveal the obvious truth. Our country, our economy, our society is too dependent on foreign-made things across the board. We're not just talking pharmaceuticals, we're talking industry, across the board of our national life. We are far too dependent on things that are made from abroad and are imported by us for use. We should be making most of the things that we use in Ghana ourselves. And I'm seeing what is happening to us in this crisis as an opportunity. It has very big consequences, but it is also an opportunity. They say necessity is the mother of invention, and advisedly so. As we are now, in all of the areas which we need to mobilize to confront this pandemic, especially, we all pray that the measures that are being put in place will prevent that. But were there to be a surge, we have not got there yet, but were there to be a surge in the incidence of this pandemic in Ghana, we would all unfortunately discover that we are very naked to deal with it. So I called you here for all of us to put our brains and minds and hearts together to see a way forward for the future of our country. Whatever decisions are made today are not going to transform the situation today or even tomorrow. But then we are then going to be putting in the building blocks, the platform for the transformation of tomorrow. There's a whole range of things that come into play when a crisis of this nature occurs. And the simplest and obvious things, gloves, sanitizers, pads, this, that, you can think of a whole range of things. It would make for a great deal of interest to see in the whole range of things that are involved, how many of those things are made in Ghana and in what quantities that they are made. We can't continue like that. We can't continue if we want to be a properly functioning country. We can't continue to live off other people's ingenuity and hard work. We have to live off our own ingenuity and creativity and hard work. That's the only way we can build a viable nation. So I'm saying to you, and it's something that I will be saying a lot during this crisis, that it provides us with an opportunity, but we are determined to overcome it, and some of the measures that have to be taken are conversations like what I want us to have this afternoon.
Yetwa and seminar eswa ankane Ghana mampeni ora John Dramani Mahama so ene day on also Facebook so on Ghana de share edi enkomo na opani edi atudwa a wo chim so be se Ghana fo nyina se anamuntu a aban gu so wotu ede afa COVID-19 no ho no yentai aban no achi.
Enhanced hygiene procedures, the use of hand sanitizers, soap and running water, and following the prescribed social distancing measures. Advice and to lead by example, I've temporarily suspended my speak out tour across the country while we review procedures and put in place measures to minimize any risk of transmission during this period. We'll keep the regions updated on any new developments. The virus outbreak is a national issue, and we really are all in this together. My party and I will play our role in supporting national efforts to mitigate the threats and to support our people through this crisis. But let's face the facts. Our public health care sector is already under strain, and the coming weeks and months are going to be challenging. I call on the government to make every necessary investment now to support their efforts. We need to ensure a supply of medical equipment, such as ventilators for treatment of the vulnerable. We need a plan for the testing of the many thousands of people who will be turning to the healthcare system for help. I call on the government to publish a comprehensive plan on how it intends to deal with this emergency around the country. Furthermore, I give my word to the people of Ghana that as the minority and the voice of the voiceless, we will hold the government to account on these issues. We will be supportive of the measures and actions being taken by government, while remaining vigilant in ensuring that the public is adequately protected. This is not a time for words. It is a time for action. What the government did not address is the wide-reaching economic impact of the pandemic. We've seen governments around the world make bold moves to protect their economies, and we should expect the government of Ghana to respond rapidly to this challenge.
Said the coronavirus ba ye mpanifo ede atu edwase enipensia na sese wonum enye bie womugusu eye tracy so mo a omno omadi nkomo ne yekeka ho no aban se yemfa enyoma ngu akwan mu wahye obia se hand sanitizer yemfa bi mfefa yensa ti yekora be kan news yu wura ha se ya na wabubi na ade afefa afa nsa na wabetena se na yesheda atu anamo kopie mu ewo aban enwuma ahodo mu ehwe se wo mo nso wamabo omo ho ana se womde ebo omo ho ban
Yari asese wiase boni dimpa ne coronavirus no Ghana penifo chese ni pensia na enye bi ntenam so ma hihye ye de bi egu akwamu pa enti UTV ye fa ye camera to ye ko ho ministries department and agencies ahodo ni mu hwe mo ne ma ahodo mo eye se bebo ama yade no yabre ano ase ewo enkran UTV ye ne kasamafo ede ema asoye a hwe atenaye abodi mu nyansa peni nimde nto aso so ekasa ye
last week per Thursday na ye staff meeting na meeting no ye dwen kwan ye be fa ho a ye be bo odumani bia ho ban efri sa yare a aban enti kwan ba kon management edwen ho ni say ye provide hand washing basement ya ho ha e mu say ye washrooms na ye baby a yɛworo yɛnsa bɛbɛtumi aba ne sɛ obi mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛkɔ washroom but wakɔ mbiambia wasoso nyama mu wabiebie doors nti ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsɛ ɔworo ne nsa nti no saa na nipa no atumi aworo ne nsa no ha efe so yɛayɛ ne sɛ obi a ɔbɛbra ministry he bia before ɔbɛkɔ office bia no ɔsɛ ɔworo nsa ansana wakɔ nti wei ne measures ne bi wɔ hɔ a yɛde ato akwan mu asɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛbɔ adwumayɛfoɔ ho ban na afei so ɔmo ba bɛsaa yɛn so yɛ make sure sɛ ɔmo so yɛabɔ ɔmo ho ban
yɛto aso ɛkɔ cycle ɛno ɛwɔ nkran wɔn no mo yɛ mobile phones ho adwuma no ɔmo ɛde kaka moto bibi akatakata ɔmo hwene ahyɛ ɔmo nsa nneɛma a ɛkyɛ sɛ ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ho ban
ti ɔnom na ɛsi corona ba o wate ase so enti yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no ɛde atu gya sɛ yɛmbɔ yɛn ho ban to the extent sɛ wasa ka sɛ wabandi schools 1 month say more bani nyama no timi say you can see how serious the issue is so what I say so me too my little side I meet me and say what I say me pay me mouth we ni me sanitizer at least obi ba beto ade obi kan scam me a na ma fa na me da fa me sa na bibia e kama so what I say just to prevent
me da me nya ho ahoboa bia na e ho de because me anopa na me tie say school for ni churches ni no ma bibre o mo mreki for some time but o man panyin nyanka e bia date a e bia o man nkura no akusukura na say ba bisa ntimi tie no nkura na e me nwanwa krase a adentina e bia ade no Ghana for yaje ade no atomu den sa me den ka me didi say ye wasofofo o mamu ha eni agidifo anke yenko ekutodwanu ni emu sanyame no ekwan be fa so ebetimi asisa ya de no anokwan sesi ensin sole kra no ya break o mo kakra ye mo so nyede enko yensu se ye mo ye Christian country ya de enya no aduro de nyankopon na ne betimi aboye ho ban nti bambo ne betima ye fam de but ne fapem no e wonyame nchen
na say me ba me kwakoto screen ade affix me phone na ade we ma me na mo asa ma me de me di be kata o me nim nti me so mo advice me won say me kwakope bi akoma me nkwala ene me yiro ofie Ghana e freedom nti ama obi asore a oba Ghana nti aka ma stra ban on hwe border for me so because we nim be na ade be free aba nti on hwe borders no yan close borders na ya reno kwansa
na osofo abedi che ohwe apomde ho ensem so eye mame tina mensa na adwani eche eye weja bawe a enka no echim screening center bi ewo ho no ma wode eye ahoboboa edi esi kesi ade bi na BBC a nya oja wode aboa ye ka say no wakore sedie esi etie
Enipensia na ban dia to dwase coronavirus no manya bi aban aye centers ahodo edi hwe nipadua nim waja gbawe important mo no ba ko ho no mo enu enti oso afọ bi de chi ohwe apomuden so osanso waja gbawe mrahye bedwani onimonya for gift na mensa akwa akohwe na wako ye no nsem sei enodi atu edwan
obi a fi north and access south e ba no your screening no there are people at the gate almost fi north side e ba no so there are people at the gate to screen them say abrechefo ya ye frɛ won say developed countries no womu enhu ano na womu eputu measures womu fo se ebeboa yen enkro enketekete no se yesu ye nia ye betumi ye bia no nto bia nhwe no hyi na hand washing no na coughing a wo be cover your mouth no any afin so social space no any ye sanitizing of our hands no yen koso na ye nya na pepepe na yemfa ensanyare la no
abaika chipenyi awon potemo no wura kumo no waka ho bia wane so ekasaye
ye wo mo bebre ye hia essence o hwe personnel na ya station mo in the various entry points na ye hia nose masks ye hia temperature guns no any some protective gears thermometers no ye bit media ma other private institutions municipality because yeah ahankwa na ye pese ye bo ama for ho bai e wo see me cover municipality
doctors nurses mo we jagbawe municipal hospital mechire akawe hormon so ekasa chese ni nyada ekoye neso oha ba ku mienu bi hormon mo de tudwa
having the modomo bicycles and motor no omo ba motor fa walkways no nti omo ba street omo cops security man ba chi omo aba na ye sam omo abaye ade no but omo cooperate only that omo nim the cost obetu ha oba chim na what the Ghana point no ono so ba de se kaka de na o chira me say we won explain it so me sure say mobile no kram from leko profo p beti ase
the challenge no wo de by yes we make sure say yema overcrowding by restriction but I can say so far no for the past 3 days now I start here no community members nankasa aboy abaso. I think say you better call on other institutions now almost really on board. I think it's a good call.
Firstly, in Nankasa, we are refrain from challenge with infrastructure. There is nothing we can do. Only say education. Since morning, those people themselves have been there. Words to words, we are doing the education. We are telling them, come together, crowd already by the grace, government and so about can the basic things we should do, which we are also trying to tell them they are aware. Before say by and by, they will understand it.
Afe yanko asante mantemwe na sede mampanyi eka yese free ene ekro no na wotwe enan na chese bosome enkwada enko school no asante mantem yense ntwerofo eko school ahodo nim kokohwe sede wo mo so de ne tie ne ekokoto form 3 fo no nko wo na wo school mu ha wo mo sua de sanse wo mo kwa kotro BEC
aya Ghana man penyini esi yese school e wo omamu nyina wo mu entum efise yare yare boni a esunsunsu anso no ebetima ha oman enam so ema youth in some trefo e wo Kumasi e wasantema yese ebekọ aprobo no yakwakohwe se so asama Ghana man penyini na adodanko Akufo-Addo ekan a na ekoso ana enam so ema yekopie mu e wo eye mofra true eye primary and junior high school ekohwe se na city e de anisa akopie mu e wasantema senior high school na fe yekopie mu eye Wesley demonstration junior high school yekoduru ye na ampa enya ade a school for esua ade anase yetutuma obia eniwa wo sua ade akyerɛkyerɛfo no so nya ade a wo mo so ebaaye na no ena ye ne adesuafo ni bi wo mo a wo mo ba betwere nsɔhwɛ wo mo de nya ade a wo mo eka ho bi ye ne ebinum etwetwe enkomo
ba class awo emu betete kakra se na be space se be ventilation betima room se na be ya obi kap at least ye betima hu so obi because on quite one at least about kesi so be na ebi ntimi nka no Thomas and Titus no bo eba for maya as you be betimanya be send be ya betimi da preventing no
so betimi ama residents na ba be your borders no more provide sanitizer ne posa say omu free class no more home sans no be class no more biani soaps as be ya mu fi be bia ba betimi clean no hu na omu nya sa germs ni bi nko mo badimi
country teachers say on trade mu say the be ya me ye ho ema obi nkokasa nwo obi so ya van so obi o yare ni bia okokasa gunu so na obo wa gunu so a ama nipa kwana ba benya binti hand sanitizer de enwa ye na yie yeso ko KJT anso enwa ye din tissues so enye obi a na ebenya sika nso aye den atobi entime sere say obebreyem bi hand sanitizer ni tissue no say the be ya hohwe ye say wi a ye de hand sanitizer no be fa ye nsa na use tissue no wa bra ye bo wa na say ye hinti
eno achi ena ebepie mu Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology yesu apokase e wo Kumasi e wasantema ntema na ebepie ma no na mpanyimfo vice chancellor Professor Obrida nso one ne mpanyimfo nhyiemu die na niema epiepie mu no say a school for more campus ni nyina Ghanaian students no omu nyina na otwe ma obia enkofie afi foreign students so a omo ha no ye do mato ba bia e from Brunei University no ayare sabia doctors omo behwe omo na afi KCCR I know ye laboratory center wa hanom no e basa yare no ko obi nya bia omo so etimi ye test no omo behwe ama bibia etimi aye kama wo de no to nche so a lecturers a omo wa ha omo nya adwuma bia animanim ya no so obi so ne leave time aso a omo ma na kwan ama omo akọ omo mbeba eye omo adwuma na ehia animanim ya na nipa kakra no say bi administration ebi beba na afi ayaresabia so omo ye adwuma omo so ebeba enam so ema ye ne suapon enkwala ne bi school for omo sua de okay university so etwetwe nkonwo busa omo say so ginaye omo hu ne sen
mama enda say yen free school amonko but decision no omo taking no there because of yarena abanintina omo take sa decision no say yen free ahase na yenko
da be na wo be free a wo kokoro ben so
me fi win banti ati say me call back
yeah the situation na any there COVID-19 no its mode of transmission here very high but the mortality rate here low to prevent us from getting those diseases no we are ancient the hostels you see I remember here we are supposed to be writing exams mid-semester today sake of raining you know what can happen
until we call ukrum da ben
me call nyambo china
you know me adwen pa if say yare no say dey ekunkuma manfo a amanone no omutimi hwe ema ebi enru hansan
me okokobe heye amikosisi a for about 3 days now, we've all been scared. And at times, social media information coming and all that. So media, I see that it's a good thing. Me and command can chop a and can make coffee the next day number.
Yefri asante mantemo na yesan ede ni ede che enkraha si nom na enka no eche se yesen chofo ekọ mokola dwakesi mu na mokọ nom che se defo ni bia bo mo ho pa ye hwa ahobare se sitie
coronavirus no aho asem na aba no yare a ye usa spread fast ni enso ba bia ye we ye ni nipadom na open space mframa aye home obi tim be gira wanim kro na obo wagu so sika ye somudi ye adwuma afafa ba bi bebre enti se na ye kasa wo se ye boye ho ban no enu nti na ene me be adwuma me so ma hye me ho sa se be ya yare no ye be boye ho ban o se ye hwe ye nsa no ye be hohoro pa ye mmọ wan so so bo wa no akata ba no na disposable tissues no enum na ye be yisu
ya tisa mo se yare bi aba fe ni coronavirus into aye nyina ye boy ho ban ya shebi no ka na for nse the bambo na be hwe nse nyina be hwe na boy ho ban ni ya huru ye nsa ni tambia na ya hye gross no se yare na pie ha no ma entimi ha bebre
aja boy ho ban se na be ya enkan ye na enkan ye ma no so nti ni ya hye gross no na sanitizer no so ya de ye adwuma se ye tnaka m ye nya si ya na ye da fefa ye nsa ho edu fie so ane awoho ye nsa ya si ya de bia bo ya friend coronavirus na kunipa ya si obi hu na so obowa na sa ni hu to sio ni beka ho se pe wanya bi ana uhumi gu mi pe wanya bi anti aja mi pe mi hu asem aji mi jacket aji mi hand gloves ani mi hand sanitizer sena ba ya obi beto ade kra na sa mi di nsa so sikam kra na sa bi ono ho a ebi anyame
efa coronavirus no ama sese yadwuma na asai sese yatika ma yesuro ye badwo ma yesuro ya gisika kra yesuro ya didie kra yesuro won sene asam na koye na ma yesuro ankasa won sese nkwala nso free school ma ba betena fi meti we sese o kasa metra fi 1 week kra e be yedin why because me ni kunu me ni mpra adwuma na ye me kunu ye me mpra won eti sese de na onye bibi mfa ho maye sene e be ya ya so se kwotena fi kra na sese ya yam hihye ya yam hihye e kra mpo me nko ane se sese na na kasa adwadifo ye kwotena fi be 2 weeks kra na e de asem baba
ye bomba se be ya nka government so mbo modin e more educating to say sanitation problem by a hardware na ga so mbo no spray say environment kakra be enyumbre so bia fo on bo don spray my ade be chi na just disease ni be bra ko
na enura Abraham ampanyi de ensem yi etu edwa a wo kire se sukufo a wonum ewo school no efri ene ko munko school na wo mo esese wo munko fie na ye den de ama wo pa wo mani ayo mo ntotontoto ye ne asuafo ni bi so ekasae
so mo see yenko fie by abeg na asa nyaka ntina ejina David na say around 11 o'clock but till now ni nyaka interaction
yeah, as a student, you're affected. You're person paying for no boy. They say I could feel in there. They say I got not feel 1 year, so got not 2 years. The person boy.
Can't say my name because the beginner almost don't trip back on here. The beginner hatchable. So class number means a driver for so much rules again. I'm a mother. This is me quacker. Every time say about 30 minutes.
About 11 something. I could go 120 to Naka.
Right, we see akase if UTV so yet so na ede akọ important mo de ne kaimo se MTN wo mo na asias ne ye shasia na ye de ni ede eche kumase na udru kumase che se inhyere so ede ekọ trade kwan so no na ekwan na ye basapa ye kase de pedifo atu ho anama mo ahyase a wo sa ekwan so adwuma bi na che se adrowa foro mo foro ni age pa ye ko ye sitie
TV nsam twerɛfoɔ aproba yɛ bɔ no mantam ne nkura hodoɔ ne ɛhwɛ sene amanfo asetena mu asi atie no ɛna na wɔtwe wie so ɛde ekopie mu ɛwɔ nhyaeɛ so trede da ban ne ahodwo saa ɛkwan ɛyɛ 18.5 kilometers a Ghana ban ɛde ma contract sɛ ɔmonyɛ na ebedu mmerɛ bi ana ɛkwan no afei ɛnkɔ na ayɛ sɛ akyekyedeɛ nanteɛ nanso so na wɔtwe wie mmra TV nsam twerɛfoɔ kopie no kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ nigye soronko ɛna apie mu ɛwɔ kwan no so ɛfisɛ kwan a wɔsi fa so a wɔyɛ adwuma no deɛ wohwɛ kora na ɛnkyɛ pii ɛyɛ ade a saa ɛkwan no mbɛyɛ wie na saa kwan no mbɛyɛ wie a ɛbɛma traffic a na esi saa kwan no so no ɛbɛtumi aba fam paa TV nsam twerɛfoɔ ekopie hɔ ɛma yɛ ne adehyeɛ bi ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ
osese deɛ menua yɛni so because the free say this is match and we are near omo ye adwuma pa ndi yesere wo mo say on be continue on the we e dia maye adwuma me je omo guso omo ye pa eni age nti say sa na be koso de omo koso sa nye sa maye wa
o ye de eso eni pa first na da won e kan manfo kase ko fidio bunya adwuma ko fidio mi adwuma ba oba kwan so 1 week e ko yi adwuma wo ye de hu say adwuma na wo ye ne ho te pa adwuma na se na adwuma efe wo ni si akwan na wo ye kwan na papa nso be boa ye taxi rafo ye wa
adwuma de nyame se yanka no kre papa no wo ye adwuma eche say first no de na manfo kasa futuro ku ye won ten no ho ye adwuma no baba week ni oba ye titiro ne kura bo no ne nura no no difference bebla eche say wo ye no a o ye adwuma no
wo ye adwuma no de wo ye pa but se no de ye sra no se obeyere no ho aye se iskano ene umuhwe ne swade ya sere na naso won fa bi nka no na wonya adwuma no
se de osie kwan ne de wonye ne saa se pipo na dan mani na ye se pipo no na ye level wa yira pipo no ene ne hunu se o ye kwan nti kwan we de me se owie kwan we a kwan we ntikura no na mfa adwuma ne bi nka no ho bi
emra TV nsam twerɛfoɔ enam kwan so a ye bɔ aprobo no ɛyade a onimonyamfoɔ Dr. Apia Kubia no ena ye mmrahye bedwani ɛde ma atwuma kwanwoma constituency a ɛkwan so enam nkura hodo pia wɔno ena hwɛ hɔnom wɔde aseda eni nkabea ɛde ma Kofi Job Construction Limited
dedi kan mum ye nana Kufuado na ban ase sɛ ne bɔhya wo hye yen wadi so na ye kwaya ehia ye pa ya bre ho na sese eduru mra wo ye mayen ye beda Kofi Job nso contractor nso ase said sese waba so biem no wo ye ne bububu na kyese ama anigi aba na de ehwia ne se de o si ye adwuma na dwunyina wo ye adwuma no obeye ne mra wo de amayen no wadi so
ne krakwan TV nsam twerɛfoɔ ne site engineer Edema Kofi Job Construction Limited Owura Frank Tay eso etwetwe nkɔmmɔ
currently no ye formation na formation na ye no ye akwa kodru sokobwan ansa na obewura ekronom no ye akwa kodru honomo and the length of the whole road is 18.5 but the dual carriage is 3.5 kilometers na dual carriage ni besi baby not single afa akọ straight to Trede Junction. Now we shot from Trade Junction so no yaya ba be drew baby nti yeye we nso akwakotoa eno so na kyerɛ yenya afu 18.5
Edasida ede ema eye MTN for so bobo aye na ede community watch no ede ebremo kwa hima na ho hwese ayi ade ede hye hwene na crash bi chese oniska goto bi na yiri brecha da no akotwa na ode hye ne hwene ani hwe iti ebe srem mama yide na obi kwa se ese braja nye braja ewudwa so kama ne bo nye den iti munya ema ne braja na mutwe basa de hye mo hwene me ma no munya pepe na mkoto adepa kwa hima hu ni sai
Okay,
fine.
Okay.
You near mo ho ban. Ye twa ho ni agin krato ye ba pe de kase no be konko fa man so.